I began the message the Lord gave to me on the preserving power of faith. The preserving power of faith is a mode of divine security. And one of the weapons given to the believer for its security is the weapon of faith. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. I need to begin by saying that the world we are living in is a dangerous world. Is it what? Dangerous world. We live in a wide, wicked world. And ignorance of this truth will make you vulnerable to satanic assaults. When you become ignorant of this reality that what we are living in is a wicked world, you become vulnerable to satanic assaults. Psalm 74 verse 20, have respect unto the covenant, for the dark places of the earth are full of the habitations of what? Cruelty or wickedness. First John chapter 5 verse 19 says, for we know that we are of God, but we also know that the entire world lies in wickedness. What's the wickedness? So you must understand that as a believer, you are called into warfare. Into what? Warfare. You are constantly in battle against the forces of wickedness. There is no neutral ground for the believer here on earth. No neutral ground. You must understand that you cannot be neutral in this wicked world. It is either you are confronting something or something is confronting you. It's either you are after something or something is after you. Are you listening to me? But if you know better, you will know that attack is the best form of defense. I wish somebody can hear me. So if you say, I'm so peaceful, I'm loving, I'm Holy Ghost filled, I don't look for trouble. If you are looking for trouble, somebody is looking for your trouble. I've stayed in this world not too long, but long enough to know that we are living in dangerous times. I'm telling you. Having confronted some forces of darkness, having been faced with death face to face on several times, I can tell you that the world we are living in is a dangerous ground. So you should need a defense system for your security. Ephesians 6 verse 12 says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and against what? Powers, against the rulers of darkness, none of the want to come out this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Then verse 13 says, wherefore, for this reason, take unto you the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to do what? To stand. The devil knows that his time is elapsing. He knows that his time is almost over. So wickedness is on the rise. It's on the rise. Wickedness is on the rise, and it will never go down. So long the day of Jesus' return is drawing nearer, Satan has a target, and wickedness is on the rise. Heaven is rejoicing when the accuser of the brethren was cast down. When Lucifer and his angels were cast down from heaven, heaven began to rejoice. But guess what? He was relocated to the earth. And so God says, woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is what? Come down unto you, having great anger, because he knoweth that he has but a short what? Time. You must be spiritually alert and sensitive to know that the weapons of our warfare, they are not carnal, but they are mighty through God to the pulling down of what? Strongholds. One fundamental weapon of protection and preservation of the believer is faith. For the just shall live by faith. The only reason for your existence is the functionality of your faith. Without faith, you are dead. Without faith, you are vulnerable. Without faith, you are exposed. Without faith, you become a casualty in this wide wicked world. When your scripture is not mixed with faith, it will be watching. And we receive the gospel, and also the gospel, the same gospel we received was also preached to them, but it did not profit them because it was not mixed with faith. The devil is going to afraid of your singing. Neither is the devil afraid of your prayers. The devil is afraid of your faith. It's possible to be very prayerful and your prayer is from the standpoint of fear and defeat. It can't have defeat. Job was a very prayerful man. He offered sacrifices regularly. He often goes to the temple to pray, to offer sacrifice on behalf of his children. I don't know which evil will happen now. I don't know what they have done now. Blah, 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 blah. All the fear he had attracted calamity to him. Despite the prayers, despite his devotion, despite his sacrifice. So you can be very prayerful and your prayer will have no effect when it lacks the substance of faith. Are you listening to me? There are so many weapons at the believer's disposal, but the primary weapon of the believer's security is faith. So he said, above all of these weapons, take the shield of what? Faith. The word is a weapon. If you have it or you don't have it, it's of none effect. Praise is a weapon. When you have it, you don't have faith, it's of none effect. Fasting is a weapon. If you pray, if you engage in fasting and you don't have faith, it's of none effect. So the primary weapon of the believer's defense and preservation and security is what? Faith. In all that you go through, in all the challenges you encounter in life, ensure that your faith is intact. Are you listening to me? Because once your faith is gone, you are gone. Once your faith is lost, you are lost. Once your faith is gone, you are defeated. So the number one target of the devil in your life is your faith. When your faith is shattered, every area of your life will be shattered. Are you listening?